everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be reviewing Rae Morris' second album, Someone Out There. Before we get started, I want to remind you that this is simply my opinion on the album, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. I discovered Rae Morris back in 2015 with her debut album Unguarded, and I enjoyed it quite a lot back then. The album carried this very dreamy and mysterious pop sound, and when a new album was announced a few months ago, I was genuinely looking forward to it. So let's talk about Someone Out There. What I noticed right from the start is that this album is a nice continuation of the sound that Rae had in her first album. It really keeps those very dreamlike melodies, and especially with its opening Push Me to My Limit, it really announces what we're in for in this one. There's this mix of themes in this album like rebirth, especially love, and overall it creates an album that feels very organic, very pure and soft. There aren't any huge pop songs on it, but it's all for the better as it stays very much Rae Morris' signature at this point and makes the album stand out on that side of things. Even though I wished we did have more memorable songs, they tend to blend all together quite well, but to the point where there isn't really the one song that will blow your mind to the point of listening to it on repeat. And that is what really is lacking on this album. Even on songs like Atletico or Do It, they do cross the line of addictive pop songs, but without never quite reaching it for them to be on repeat over and over. This said, the songs are still enjoyable, don't get me wrong there, but for me there's something missing in them to really just fall in love, and I just don't see myself listening to them over and over again. Highlights on this album for me are Reborn, especially Lower the Tone, and Wait for the Rain. Those really are the ones that I love the most, and they do have something very special about them. Someone Out There, the song, is a little bit too cheesy for me. Even the melody adds a bit of cheesiness that makes the song appear a bit too naive, even if the message is quite hopeful, but maybe it's me just being very cynical and that's why I just can't click with it. Someone Out There is an album that I enjoyed, even if the album does feel like sometimes a bit of a repetition of what the first album achieved. There are still songs that are quite enjoyable, and it definitely has this very Rae Morris sound. And even if I feel like the album won't grow much on me as much as I hoped, it does feel a bit cheesy at times, and that is why I give it 3.5 stars. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to tell me what you think of the album down below, and I'll see you next time.